What's up guys, and welcome to Abby's Decor 101. In today's video we are actually going to be starting off by creating a split leveled living room. I thought it would be fun to start with a living room because it's kind of a neutral place where everyone has. It's not really specific to one kind of sim, so I thought it would be fun to make the living room first. So the first thing I like to do is just put in all my cheats so that I don't have to do it later. So the first thing I do is type in my testing cheats enabled true. And what that will do is unlock a ton of random cheats, and I probably won't need it for building, but I always like to have it unlocked just in case I decide to do some gameplay. Then I'll put in my by debug, move objects on. And also I'll put in, for split leveling, we're going to be putting in constrain, floor, elevation, false. Okay, so what that's going to do is allow us to adjust the floors and things like that. So now that we put by debug on, it's opened up these random spawners. I guess it's going to build a bunch of plants. Gem spawner. And what is this one? Butterfly. Okay, we're just going to move those aside for now. This is a really large lot, so that means that we can do quite a lot of building on this lot, but we're going to start off pretty small. So the first thing that you need to do is start with your foundation. With split leveling, really it is just a mix in between of high and low foundation. So we're just going to create a small block of foundation. In fact, let me give my sim some money. Load. And if you don't know what that cheat is, it's just, if you just type in motherload, it will give you 50,000 simoleons. So we've got motherload, and then we're going to just build a decent sized living room. We're going to have the house entryway into a living room, so we're going to make it kind of like a rectangle. Okay, let's get rid of the roof. Then what we're going to do is go straight over to our terrain tools, and we're going to level the terrain. So we're going to level this whole lot down to the same level. So you can see we have a whole new house platform, but we can go inside of it rather than it being a square brick. So the next thing we're going to do is put in the walls. Alright, so now we've got the walls in. The next thing we're going to do is get rid of this platform right here. And then we're going to put in the platform inside of the house as the base. So I think we should have about half of the house split. So we're going to bring that like this. Next, we're going to just get rid of this wall because we need an entryway into the house. So let's just get rid of this wall here and add in, let's add in three-way steps. So we're going to go to stairs, and we're going to change the width to 3. And I'm going to get rid of the railings because I really don't like railings. We're just going to pop that right there. Then we're going to head inside. And I'm going to do a really long staircase, so we're going to go with 7. I'm going to put that, oh wait, let's go with 8. There we go, even on both sides. So now that we've done that, we're going to head back over to the walls and just adjust this. I think it will look a little bit nicer if there's a little bit of a deck, so we're going to go ahead and just push the house back a little bit and have this area as a deck, which we can just do later. We're not really going to do that now. Today we're going to work on the living room, but that is basically it. That is how you create an indoor split level. Now, the only issues with split level is when it comes to adding in doorways and things like that on the base floor, it runs into a ton of issues, which I am not going to go into today, but today we're just going to show you guys how to do a simple split level where you don't need to a separate entryway into the door. Also, with the 2 separate levels, it means that there's going to be no light. If you put a light in this level, there's going to be no light in the base level. So you have to add in the special lights, which are from Speedbuild, which I will do as we go along. So now let's just add a roof so the house is not too bare. I guess we could just go with this really simple roof for now, and if we extend the house, we can adjust the roof to look much more appealing, but for now we're going to go with that. So the house is really dark, and as you can see, this area here is almost non-visible. So we're just going to brighten up the room, add in some windows, which we can change later on, but for now let's just put in some simple windows. And I won't use any custom objects or anything in these tutorials. I'm going to use only base objects for you guys to make life easier. We're going to go with this really large window here. So one thing to remember, when you have the Move Objects cheat on, it doesn't place windows perfectly. You have to double place them, and what I mean by that is you have to put it on and then click it twice, because if you click it once, you'll get a square through it like this. The wall will still go through the window, so you'll have to place it twice. And as you can see, like I said, it doesn't lighten the bottom half of the room, and it only lights the top half of the room. So I'm only putting all these windows in here now just so that you guys can, just so we have lots of lighting, but you know, as we continue on the series, we're going to add more rooms and things like that. So now what we're going to do for the base floor, for the actual living area, we're going to add some light. So at this point, we need to use our Speedbuild, which is this big huge question mark here, and we're looking for some light, and you'll see it will say squares. It will be white squares, and they come vertically and horizontally. They come on the ceiling, they come where you can lay it facing someone, but I'm gonna go with the ceiling area light, and I'm gonna go with the 4x4. So that means what we're going to do is we're going to head down to the base floor, and what we're going to do is just add in these lights. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and just make it as bright as possible. The reality is that these lights do not show up when you're in gameplay. So there we have it, a very bright room. Now, it can get really annoying and confusing when you're building, having these lights all up in your way. Okay, so now you guys know how to lighten up the room. I'm going to remove quite a few so I can see what I'm doing while I'm decorating. So I'm just taking the basic floor and applying it to the house. As you can see, it did raise the wall and cause a little bit of an issue. So if something like this happens where you get like a little glitch, all you got to do is go back to your terrain tools and go back to level terrain, and just drag it on over, and that will fix your problemo. So yeah, when I'm just decorating, I like to play around with colors and do fun things, because I think that houses are more fun when you've got color in there. So we're going to start off with the same simple wall that I always do, which is a flat wall, and I'm just going to apply that all over. Okay, so now we're starting off with the living room, and I'm going to go with, like I said, I'm only going to use base objects, so I'm starting off with a simple couch, and let's see what we can find. The dromedary is a nice cute little couch, so we're going to go with this one. We're just going to place it right there in the center, because I like to place stuff. I placed it in the center because that means that we can place things around it. We can put another couch, maybe a coffee table. We can put lots of stuff around it, so we're going to go with the couch placed in the center, and we're also going to just add in all the things that we know we want, and then we're going to recolor them. So we've got that nice little Victorian style couch, and we're going to go with the matching chair, and placing it slanted. When you're placing objects, if you hold down the Alt key, it allows you to spin things around and move it wherever you like in any position that you want. So let me get rid of that one. So I am going to place this right here. Next, we're going to just add in another little couch, which we're going to change it up and we're going to change up the style a little bit so it's not the same, but kind of still fits in the theme. So let's see what we've got in the base game objects. We've got this wicker style living chair. I like this. We can put that right here as well. In fact, we're going to go with 2 of those. I'm actually going to move this chair. Actually, we're going to delete this living room chair right here. And we're going to put in another love seat. Maybe a longer one. How about this one? It's not the most appealing, but it is base game and we can spruce it up and make it kind of cool. So the base game came with not that many coffee tables that are nice. So we have to work with what we've got, or we've got to mix things around and change things up our own way. So coffee tables that I really like. I like this one right here because it has kind of like a really nice dimension to it and looks like it has some drawers in it. I really like that coffee table, and I also really like this glass one. And they happen to be the same size. So the fun thing about the Move Objects tool means that you can move things in and out of each other, which is kind of fun. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to take this coffee table, have it as a centerpiece. So you can see right here, we've created kind of a unique style coffee table. For 6 purposes, let me even this out so it's the right angle, just so you guys can see exactly how it would be placed. So let's move this right here. So with this coffee table, it means that we have space to put multiple things in the center. We can put things underneath, possibly, maybe. I don't know if this coffee table allows you to put things underneath, but with the Move Objects tool, we may be able to. And I think it would be fun. So now we're going to go to our Create a Style tool. The easiest way to do that is just by hitting R on your keyboard. Okay, so the colors that the color scheme I think I'm going to go for, like I said, I want it to be colorful. So one of my favorite fabrics, I guess, to use is in the miscellaneous, and that is just the simple plain white. When it comes up, I know it's right there. So it's just the simple plain white is my favorite fabric to use on everything. I might not use it on this couch because it has that dimension right there in the, or dents, I mean, in the back of the couch, but that's my favorite to use because you can recolor objects, tables, and everything like that. It kind of looks like plastic and it doesn't have that weird glare, which is really annoying. But I like to use that pretty much on all my objects. Today we're going to use this white. We're going to change this wood to my favorado wood, which is this one right here. And well, it's a combination between either this one or this one. This one, it just depends on what direction the wood is flowing. This one, it looks like it's going vertically, and I don't want that, so we're going to go with the horizontal one. Now, with the miscellaneous white, we can adjust the colors. We're going to go with a bright orange couch. Orange, maybe green, mint green. Mint green will be fun. Mint green. I think that's a fun color. So we're going to go with mint green. Maybe not. Sorry guys, I get indecisive very quickly. Pink, purple. Pink looks nice. That red looks nice. Ooh, we're going to go with that red. Okay, then to match this, we're going to pull the colors out of the couch. When I say pull the colors out of the couch, I mean, when you look at that couch, what do you see? I see red, I see black, I see brown. We're going to pull those colors out of the couch and create something maybe with some kind of geometric fabric. And we're going to have red, blacks, browns maybe, and add another pop of color, maybe like a, what goes well with red? Maybe yellow? Yellow looks good usually. So let's find a fun geometric pattern, maybe a striped pattern. This one, possibly. No, too much. How about We're gonna go with this one. It's subtle, but it also it's kind of fun. So it has two options for colors in it, and that would be this green and this dark green. But we're gonna make it yellow, a bright yellow, and then we're gonna change this green to orange, maybe red, blue. Alright, I'm going to change the fabric completely. I changed it to this stripe, this purple and purple stripe. And we're going to change this red color to, we're going to change the purple actually. We're going to change the purple to yellow. We're still going to keep the yellow theme, but we're not going to have the yellow how it was before. So we're going with bright yellow. Or more like a golden yellow. And then we're going to have it striped white. Yellow and white, or yellow and cream. Yellow and cream always looks good. Okay, and then we're going to change this red to something that looks more fun. So a blue would look nice, a light blue, or maybe a light green. Or we could keep it simple and go with like the same white that we have in here. And a tip is, if you have these two colors here, you can easily just pull one of the colors out to another part by just dragging it over, and that way you'll get the same color. So we've got the red couch, we've got the fun yellow and white couch, and then over here we've got like the wicker basket style couches, which we're going to change to a light neutral wicker style. And we're going to change the wood from this. We're going to drag this wood over to this couch so that the wood and the base is the same wood. I'm just going to select the wood right there. Now we're going to take a rug, a big huge rug to put in the center. And this chandelier rug is always good. And this is the point where you can use your Alt button again and just place it the way you want it to. I feel like it's kind of off, so we're going to move these a little bit so the tips of the couches are on the edge of the rug. And we're going to move this table so it's centered a little bit more. Now we're going to color the rug. So we've got bright colors here. We've got red, we've got yellow, cream, and we've got brown, a little bit of white. We've got colors all over the place, but we want to make this a fun living room. So we're going to go ahead and make this a striped rug. So we go to our geometric, head on down to our stripes, same stripes as the couch, but we're going to make it black and white. Black and white's always good. And then we're just going to drag this black so it has a black border around it. Okay. I'm starting to not like this couch. Sorry guys, I get really indecisive. We're going to make this couch completely yellow. And I'm going to get rid of this red couch right here and change it to a different one. So we're just going to get rid of that one. I'm going to go with this really long, big one right here. We're going to color it the same color as the other couch and then adjust the colors after. So we dragged it on in. Okay, so we've got our yellow couch, and now we're going to adjust the color to be something different. Maybe we can just go with like a green, maybe? Teal. Teal always looks good. Okay, so we made the couch teal. So we got teal and yellow. I think that's a better fit than the red. What do you guys think? I'm liking it already. So, the fun part. This is the most fun part. Adding in all the fun things to make it look homey. This is my favorite part of decorating because if you go to your decor tab, you've got tons of fun things to use. So, as far as the decor, I am going to use some custom stuff and some little like nicks and tricks that come with different expansion packs. Okay, so my most widely asked question is, where do I get my pillows from? My pillows are from the Garden Rose set from the Sims resource online. There are tons of different pillows you can get from the Sims resource. I like these pillows because they're the perfect sizes, I think, for couches. And they sit perfectly, so I always just use this simple set. I think they work really well. So, if you want to download it, I'll leave a link down below where you can find it and download the set. So what I do is when I'm placing pillows, if you just like move it around, it doesn't always place the right way. So this is where I use my Alt key again, and I can place it exactly how I want. I'm just going to have it leaning on the side there. And we're going to add another one, a small one, and just have it like sitting right there in front. Okay, and we're just going to place all the pillows that we know we want on the couch, and then we can color them. So, because we have a like teal colored couch, we can really have fun with fabrics, and a lot of people usually kind of just stick to simple colors when they're doing different fabrics, but I like to use geometric fabrics a lot. I really enjoy mixing around the different fabric patterns with these things. So we're going to pick something fun and crazy. We're going to go with this one right here. And the color scheme that it has in it is orange and kind of like orange and cream, and I think that it actually kind of goes really well already, but maybe we could tweak it just a little and change the color scheme to maybe like a teal blue, or maybe something completely different. Maybe pull the yellow out of the couch and do yellow and have yellow and cream. Then for this one we can do another geometric fabric. Oops. And then we can pick something completely different as well, something bold. I'm going to go with this one. And we're going to change, this has 3 colors, so we have 3 different things we can do. We're going to have a yellow somewhere. I know I want to have some pink, because I like the way the pink is sitting on the couch. I think it looks really nice. So we're going to go with a hot pink. Ooh, that's too hot. Deep pink. And then we're going to go with something dark, maybe like black. I don't like that one. How about we make this brighter? How about we switch these around? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. I think that's fun and cool. Then this one we're going to keep a simple plain pillow, and we're going to use the same pink we have in here and just pull it on the pillow. It's the easiest way to do it. Pull out from the other pillow colors. And we're going to change the center of it to be the same color as well. Now for this one, we're going to go with something fun. So I'm going to scroll through my fabric section, and we're going to go with this one. And we're going to change up the color scheme. We're going to switch it around so it's cream and teal, and then we're going to change this teal to a nice like brown color. Maybe? No. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to our geometric again, and we need something striped. So I'm going to go with this with a random stripe here, and we're going to change this to black stripe and have this a gold stripe. Oops. Okay, so what I'm going to do is switch these pillows around. So we're going to move this one to lay against this one right here. I'm going to move this one to lay against this one. I actually think it would probably look better if we didn't have this one on there at all. We're going to move this one to this couch right here. Okay, so now we are going to adjust these colors. And I think that just simple white would look nice. So I like the fabric that's already on here, so we're going to keep it. But we're going to change this to orange, and are we going to keep it? That is the question. No, we're not. We're going to go back to geometric. Sorry, guys. When you're playing around with fabrics, it's always fun to just play around with the geometric. I think always looks good on pillows, because no one has like simple throw pillows with simple colors. That's just boring, especially in a fun house. So always play with the geometric fabrics, play around with the colors, pull colors from other places in the room. I know this is the first place in the room, so there's not many colors you can pull from, but I just like to, like, I don't know, it's kind of my imagination more like. And I just like to look through the fabric section and see what I can find. I like the idea of having like this. It's kind of cool. I like the grey. I think that's cool with the yellow. And then I think that maybe if we had this just simple yellow pillow in front and we just make it dark. No, don't like that. We could make this pillow maybe blue. Yeah, blue and yellow. That is cute. And then this pillow right here is the one we just moved. We're going to do this one. We're going to make this pillow the same as this one. Okay? So we've got our cushions over here. Then over here, we're just going to go with yellow cushions. Okay, so we've got our cushions on our couches. If you look at certain angles, it does kind of look like it's sitting there in the air. So you can just look behind and just move them back. Really easy. Just hold your Alt key, pull it back. Okay, let's go to this one. See, this one's kind of leaning. Should I bring it back here? And these look good. Okay, so now we're going to head right on over to our miscellaneous decor section. Like I said, this is my favorite section. We're going to add some fun things in here. Wait, actually first let's add in a light, because technically there's no light in this room yet. So we can go with a nice, we can go with a nice standing light. I'm going to go with this body candle. This is cute. And we're going to just twist it like this. And we're going to have another one that is placed in it. If you look, let's zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. I like to just place things into each other a lot. So this is going to look like it's a double candle, or made to be like that. So we've got that, and it kind of looks like it's a diamond shape, or like a kiss shape. You get what I'm saying? It kind of looks like a mouth, which I think is kind of cute. So we're going to go with 2 of those there, and we're going to go with 2 right here as well. So we're going to add in a stack of magazines for fun. You can put plants in tables and plants on sides and stuff like that. Another fun thing to do is, I don't like to do it for everything, but I do like to put plants in tables a lot. I think that looks cute. We're going to go ahead and put this plant right here on the side. And we're going to place it just right next to the light. It's not going to catch fire, guys, I promise. And we're going to recolor the wood to match the wood on the base of this couch right here. So we're going to change this wood to my favorite wood, which is this one. And that base of the plant It's black right now, but I think it would look really nice as a hot pink. So we're going to go with hot pink. Kind of looks red. Doesn't even look hot pink, but anyways. So we're going with that plant right there. And a fun thing you can do is take a table, like an end table maybe, and we can, like something simple like this that kind of looks similar. And we can just drag that right next to it, like this. And then we can have some nice storage. So it looks like it's a coffee table with a nice plant attached, which is kind of fun. And if we just change the wood so it matches, it will look really cool. Sometimes it can be lighter than the other, so we have to darken it or adjust it so the wood looks like it's exactly the same. So this had to be darkened. But I think that's kind of fun. Fun little coffee table on the side. And we can actually move those stack of bags and put that on this coffee table right here. And then having a nice little vase on there. That's cute too. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and end it right here. You can see this is kind of the basic outline of the living room. We're going to finish off the living room in the next part, add in some more fun things and make it more colorful. I'll give you guys some more tips. I hope that this is kind of what you guys were looking for. I didn't really know how to do a tips video. I'm kind of new to all this stuff. So if this is the way you wanted me to explain it, then I hope you enjoyed it. If not, let me know how you would like me to kind of explain my tips to you guys. And yeah, I hope that you guys did enjoy it. Also, I'm thinking about starting maybe an Instagram or a Facebook page specifically for Simming with Abby, but I'm not quite sure which one to pick. So if you guys are interested in maybe me having a separate social media account for this channel, then let me know in the comments down below which one I should start, Instagram or Facebook or whichever. And I will get back to you guys, or I'll read your comments and let you guys know what I will pick. So thank you so much for checking out this video. I had tons of fun. Because this is in real time, obviously I can't do too much per episode because I don't want to speed it up for you guys. So in the next episode we'll continue on and add some more things, make this living room much more homey. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!